So I read the article, the 21 social media statistics that you need to know for 2019, and I actually found it was a really interesting article. One of the things that it really jumped out at me was the amount of people that are using social media at this point. I mean, the penetration rate through the world's population is 42%, which is just tremendous. I also saw that it was 9% was the growth year over year, and that they're talking about that a new person uses, you know, Facebook and things like once every minute is a new how often someone uses Facebook and things like that on mobile. Um, One of the things that really jumped out at me that I found was kind of odd was that it said 96% of people discuss brands on social media but don't actually follow the brand's social media channel. So, like if I was talking about, say Taco Bell on Facebook, that it's 96% chance that I don't actually follow Taco Bell. Um, I don't find that quite believable, but I mean, someone obviously put in the work and did the research for this. One of the things I found was really funny. I watch a lot of YouTube, and their statistic that the average viewing session on a mobile device for YouTube is 40 minutes is just insane to me. I mean, most videos that you watch can be, 2.5 to 3 minutes. To some creators are putting out like 10-minute videos at this point, but to have 40 minutes in a viewing session, you're probably watching at least, 5 or 6 videos. One of the things that I found was interesting, they calculated the time that it was best to actually go through and make a post on social media. So that if you're a brand manager and you wanted to make a post, that 3 p.m. on a Wednesday was the best time frame. And I thought that was interesting because, if you're posting on a Wednesday, then that's right in the heart of the week. You're posting at 3 p.m., and that allows you to start to gain a little bit of traction on your post while people are still at work and not really looking at social media. And then by the time that your 5 p.m. people come home from work on the East Coast and start to share this, it's going to gain more and more traction and carry through the weekend. The other thing was for on weekend, Saturday and Sunday, 11 a. I said it was like 11 to 2 o'clock in the afternoon is the best time to post for the weekends. And I thought it was really interesting. You're thinking about people are, just kind of, unfortunately, some of them are just waking up at that time on the weekends. They are doing anything in the morning, and then they can check their social media and post and things like that. So that was one of the interesting things. Something that I thought was really, I don't want to say interesting, but insightful, was that, brands thought that they provided exceptional customer service. 80% of brands thought they provided exceptional customer service through social media channels. And that was compared with their customers who only thought, 8% thought. So to have 10 times as many social media channels think we're doing a great job versus the actual customers, that's really telling. Also that it's expected to have someone reply. 78% of people want to have that reply within the hour of going through and making sure to respond. Now, I did, as part of the social media audit, I did how long it takes to reply, and I looked at each one of our companies, and it took over 5 hours to reply for brands with over 100 people working for them. So to expect something in an hour is kind of an unrealistic expectation. But I thought the article was good overall, and it provided a lot of insight and accurate information.